Thank you, Mia, and good evening, everyone. I'm absolutely honored to be standing in front of all of you tonight, but I have to say it is a bit intimidating. I think I might have been more comfortable standing on the first tee of Augusta National than I am standing on this stage right now. However, over the last couple of years, I've dreamed of this moment, so finally reaching this goal is extremely fulfilling. I would like to congratulate my good friend Blades for receiving this award as well. It is so well deserved, and I couldn't be happier for you. When I think about what it took to get here, I think of the countless hours on the range, in the gym, the endless travel, and the many sacrifices I've made along the way. However, it goes much deeper than that. Long before I turned 12, I traveled up and down the East Coast to earn every AJGA star that I could. Shortly after my 12th birthday, I won my first AJGA Open in Northern Michigan. Then, just 3 months later, I was playing at Karsten Creek in my first invitational, paired with Rose Zhang. Those early experiences and being able to play at the highest level of junior golf laid the groundwork for me to start setting higher goals for myself. I set those goals for individual events, but also events that aren't exactly the norm in a sport like ours. For those of you in this room who know me well, you already know I love nothing more than team events and playing for my country. That began in 2022 at my first Wyndham Cup at Old Sandwich Golf Club. The East got beat pretty badly that year, but this event is where I saw how really fantastic memories and friendships can form in golf. From our crazy car rides with Oski and late night talks with friends, the memories made will last a lifetime. I was also so fortunate to play on a Junior Ryder Cup team and back-to-back Junior Solheim Cup teams, where I'm proud to say we brought the cup back home to the USA this year. A special shout out to the best captains, Beth Daniel and Riley Corona, for coaching us to a win and one of the most memorable weeks of my life. Getting to travel to Rome, Spain, and our nation's capital with my best friends are experiences I will truly never forget. I'm so thankful to the AJGA and the entire Solheim family for providing these opportunities that not only helped me grow as a person, but also as a player. And certainly another highlight was being able to win the Mizuho Americas Open. From the involvement of Michelle Wee West to playing with Nelly Korda in the final pairing, it will always be a special win to me. I've spent the majority of my career in the spotlight of junior, amateur, and even some professional golf. While I've accomplished many things, I've had my fair share of disappointments as well. I can say with certainty that those times when I've come up short have made me into the player and person I am today more than any win I ever had. Those misses made me stronger, made me work harder, and also made me gain the maturity to keep things more in perspective. If I could give any piece of advice to my peers in this room, it would be to enjoy the highs, but learn how to take the lows in stride, as those times will only make you better down the road. It is absolutely important to take the positives from each event, but it's also okay to evaluate what didn't go the way you had planned. Those times of disappointment have led to the growth that's made me appreciate success so much more. I have countless people to thank, but I want to start with the AJGA. Stephen Hamblin, Mark Oscarson, the entire staff, you all are the reason junior golf is so memorable for me and so many others. Thank you to everybody at WME, especially my agents Ben Grodeman and Jay Burton, who have guided me on a great path these last 2 years. My sponsors, Titleist, FootJoy, Amundi Asset Management, Transcend Capital, and the FSGA, who have all given me the resources and support to reach my goals. My amazing swing coach, Jorge Parada, whose experience, knowledge, and friendship has become invaluable to me. Also, the entire membership at Bonita Bay Golf Club for their endless support and access to the best facilities and courses. And last but not least, to God for blessing me with so much, but especially for my incredible family. Thank you to my mom for everything that she does that isn't seen and always being my #1 fan. And my dad for being the best coach and caddy from day one and supporting me regardless of whether I win or lose, on good days and the not so good ones. Both of you have sacrificed so much for me to have a chance to achieve my dreams, and I'm so grateful to call you guys my parents. In closing, Tiger Woods once said that he wasn't the biggest, he wasn't the fastest, and he wasn't the strongest, but what he did have was his amazing work ethic. I know it sounds a little cliche, but hard work really does pay off. I'm so proud to be the 2024 Player of the Year, and I couldn't be more thankful to everybody who has made this possible.